This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
John Calipari's top-ranked basketball Cats just completed the first undefeated regular season by a Power 5 conference team since Bob Knight's 1976 Indiana Hoosiers. With the regular season in the rear view, the Wildcats have their sights now set on Kentucky's 9th national title. So far, it's been a fun ride for the fans, players, and coaches alike, and Coach Cal says the success is because the players bought into his system.
I would tell you that what these kids have accomplished, and as young as they are, and it's not winning every game, it's that they shared. You got Andrew and Aaron. I didn't start them in the second half because I never do. You think about that. You know how good those two are? Trey Lyles, who I'm telling you is as good as any player in the country, steps back at times so Carl and Willie and Dakari and these guys and the guards can step up.
All right, Kentucky has the double bye in the upcoming SEC tournament and will hit the court Friday at 1 p.m. in Nashville against the winner of the 8-9 matchup, which could very likely be another meeting with the Florida Gators. All SEC tournament games will be live on the SEC network. Well, for the fourth time this high school basketball season, Letcher Central and Knott Central playing against one another, this time for the region championship and the right to go to the Sweet 16 at EA Diddle Arena. The Lady Cougars defeated the Lady Patriots 2 out of the 3 times they played this season. The one time Knott Central won, it was at Morton Combs Athletic Complex. The regional championship game also at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex where, oh yeah, not only did they beat Letcher there, they beat every other team they played there this year. Alexandria Collier killing it on the mic. Robert Hammonds, Letcher Central head coach for boys. CJ, one of the voices for Leslie County. All the celebs out today. Wallace Plates, please keep your clothes on tonight. 14th Region Player of the Year, Katie Moore, also in attendance. Mama Cheryl, Vanderbilt Commodore, or soon-to-be Commodore, Cameron Justice, and this baby just enjoying some nap time. Knott Central undefeated at home all season long. The Lady Cougs would love to hand that first loss to them at home. Here we go, first quarter. Hannah Holyfield kicks it out. Stacy Stamper, one of 3 3-pointers for her. Later, Jada Higgins, the 8th grader, working. Knott Central scores the first 5 points of the game. Under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Letcher down 1. Shelby Hall puts Letcher up 1. The Lady Cougs shot 46% from the field in the first half. Really fun matchup all day here between Kristen Waugh and Cheyenne Stidham. Waugh gets Stidham to move her feet and knock down 1 after 1. Second quarter, Stidham fights out of the traffic and gets buckets. 8 first half points for Stidham. She balled out, puts her team up 5 with that basket. Waugh, though, she kept going too. It didn't stop making buckets either. Bankage on that one. Then under 30 seconds to go in the half, Stidham with the rock and with the money. Lady Cougars up 5 at the break. Second half, Stidham comes right out of the locker room and keeps getting buckets. Born to ball, hashtag right in your face. Waugh, though. Waugh? She just keeps fighting. Her and Stidham, some of the smallest players on the court. They're just doing their thing. There's Waugh again. Knott Central down 3 after those buckets. 12 in the game for Waugh. Meanwhile, Jada Higgins, she scored 15. The step back 3 there. Tied game, 9 seconds to go in the third. Waugh, 9 lead changes, 4 ties in the game. KCC fired up after that one. 2-point lead at the end of 3. Let's go to the fourth quarter now. Stidham, the running floater. She just keeps balling. Now just under 6 seconds to go in the game. Letcher inbounding the ball up 1. Higgins purposely fouls Courtney Brock to stop the clock. And whoa! We got a little bit of a fight on our hands. Brock throws an elbow, hits Higgins in the face. So Higgins gets the foul. A technical on Brock. Brock be like, she hit me too. Dickie Adams upset at the call. Letcher makes 1 of 2 free throws. Higgins now at the line for her free throws. If she makes both, we're tied. Well, she misses the first. How about the second? Nope. Not Central, down 2. 4.9 seconds to go. They get the ball back. This is a dead ball technical. Higgins totally redeems herself. That forces overtime, 40-all. Clutch from the 8th grader. Let's go to overtime. Not Central, down 3. Stacy Stamper. Oh, that ties the game again at 45. Letcher only makes 1 field goal in OT. Stidham ends up making clutch free throws at the end of that seals the deal for Letcher Central and the Lady Cougars. The hugs all around. They are dancing. They beat the Lady Pats by 1, 47-46.
I told you 2 nights ago, 1 point's all I care about. 1 point at the end's all I care for. I could have stood a little less stress getting there, though. Too many twists and turns, you know. We got that rebound with 4.9 seconds, so kind of felt good, and they called a foul, and then 2 seconds later, now they got a dead ball technical or something, so, you know. But it's okay. I'm still playing.
All right, coming up, find out who Letcher Central will play in the first round of the state tourney. Region 14 drew Region 15 this year. Those championship highlights next. All right, so in the last sports block, you watched Letcher Central win by a point to advance to the state tournament. The Region 14 champs, like I said, will play the winner of Region 15 in the first round this week at EA Diddle Arena. Let's get out to the expo for the 15th Region title game. You get a double side of rice for free in this highlight pack. Darren Rice, Johnson Central, Tim Rice, Sheldon Clark. Early on, Ashley Hatfield for 3. Bang. 4-point lead, Lady Cards. Hatfield now trying to drive, can't hit. Emily Wallering around in the paint as usual. She cleans up the garbage. Lady Cards still by 4. Central, though, right there. Allie Mae, the tough runner in the lane. Just before the buzzer in the first, Bailey Daniel. We're all tied up after 1 quarter of play. More Lady Eagles in the second. May, the shot fake, the step back, and the money. Central now up 4. Working the ball around now to Jayla Spurlock. Spurlock, she connects on the mid-range jumper from the elbow. Lady Eagles win their first region championship since 2009. Johnson Central 62, Sheldon Clark 46.
But this is what it's all about. It really pays off. And I'm so proud of these kids. They deserve it. Proud of Johnson Central High School. What a great crowd support we've had. Administration, everybody, all the way from the top down. Mr. Sawyer all the way down. Been nothing but supportive of our program, and we really appreciate it. I'm just tickled to death.
Well, it's a great feeling. You know, when you're a varsity basketball player, that's the one thing you want to do is go to the state tournament. So we did it, and we're going. I can't wait. It's so much.
So here we go. Round 1 of the girls' Sweet 16 pairs the 14th region champ against the 15th region champ. It's Letcher Central. It's Johnson Central. The girls will tip this game off at noon this Thursday, March 12th. Now to the girls' 13th region, our number 1 ranked team all year long. Bell County taking on Harlan out at the Corbin Arena today. Let's do this. Kelly Smith, of course, out for this season. Broke her leg. Tough story there. Really hope she gets well, especially for next year, as she moves on to her senior year. Derek Cacao and Harlan, here we go. Lady Cats not wasting any time working it to future Kentucky Wildcat Macy Morris. She would have herself a day. Jess Sanders now reads the Harlan inbounds pass, picks it off, and then finds Katrina Johnson cross court. And then she gets it over to Morris, and that's nothing but net. She had 19 in the first half. Harlan struggled to score in this one. Bell County came out and scored the first 14. It ends right here with Emma Bianchi, puts it up and in. This game was never out of Bell County's control. They cruised to the 13th region title, 59-38. Bell County's first ever girls region title. Post-game reacts right here.
I'm tickled for these kids, more importantly than anything, in our school. You know, it's the first region championship in our school history for the girls, and just being a part of it is huge, and I'm tickled to death right now. The way that they've just, the effort they've gave, you know, just everybody buying into their roles and understanding what they needed to do. You know, there's so many things, you know, these kids have, you know, just bought in and just accepting the things that they needed to do to help our team, and I'm proud for them.
I feel like through everything that's happened, it's motivated everybody to play harder, and, you know, people know that they have to step up, and it's just, I think it's put everybody in a place where they, you know, want to do it for me, want to do it for everybody, just because of the circumstances, and they have.
Awesome stuff. Congrats to everybody. The Lady Cats will play 9th region champ Holy Cross. Tip time set for 6:30 at EA Diddle Arena on Wednesday, March 11th. The only 2 games Bell lost this season were by a combined total of 3 points, a 1-point loss to North Bullitt and a 2-point loss to Bowling Green. Meanwhile, also our number 2 ranked team in the mountains right behind Bell County all year long, the Southwestern Lady Warriors lose to Mercer County in the 12th region finals today out in Pulaski County. Southwestern still without a regional title in girls basketball. That's a tough loss for Coach Butcher and those seniors. I think he started 4 seniors on that team, but congrats nonetheless to Bell County and Johnson Central and Letcher Central. That's awesome for all those girls, and good luck at EA Diddle Arena. Lauren Cash will be there to cover that, and Josh will be in Nashville for the SEC tournament, so I'll be all by myself, but they'll have a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of fun providing all that content.
All right, Jamie, thanks a lot. We'll be right back.